Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Take your time, come on in. You know the drill. I'm gonna get situated, turn off my notification thingies, and come on in. I'm gonna get all set up, all right, guys? And got a bunch to talk about today, so let's see. All right. That all set up. Perfect. Let's get this and this. Come on in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh. There we go. All right. Oh, that smells good. Which one is that? Which one is this? Oh, that's okay. Hey, Frank. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Blessings and peace to you as well. Frank Grimes, is that Kevin? Is Frank Grimes Kevin? Hey, Peter, how are you? Welcome. I'm just using a little bit of Florida water to cleanse my energy. I'm good, guys. I'm doing really good. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here every day, like above ground every day, but here with you guys as often as I can be. How is everybody doing there? How are you all? What's happening? What is everybody up to today? Or what is today? Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday? Yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow's the moon. And actually, Kevin, it's kind of interesting that you happen to be here today for this live, because I've been nose deep, ass deep, balls deep, what do they say? All the way deep in the Bible this morning. And then I was guided to come on and do the live and kind of share the message. So it ain't no coincidences, right? That the right people show up when they're supposed to be here, for sure, for sure. So thank you guys for being here with me. What else is happening? I want to give it a minute or two to let everybody kind of come on in and just kind of say yo, 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 and hi. And for those of you who don't know me, I guess I should do my little spiel. I am Christine, also known as Shamama Hunting Owl around YouTube and the spiritual community. I do these lives. These lives were originally called Come As You Are. I just kind of pop on and share messages about spirituality, about real life. I read some cards. I talk about some divine channelings I get from spirit. Sometimes we go super, super deep into stuff. Other times we like to just, chit chat, but it's always a safe space. It's always a place to share. It's always a place of support and love, and growing and learning and healing and expanded consciousness and all these good things. So yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, get cozy. I ask if you guys like being here and enjoy what I do to please consider giving me the thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, supporting the services that I do. and stuff like that. If you would like to work with me privately, you can reach out to me at shamamahuntingowl@gmail.com. I offer healing sessions. I work with plant medicines. I read cards. I offer coaching and counseling sessions, all sorts of good stuff, you guys. So yeah. All right. So I am going to kind of jump into this. So this morning, if you guys know who have been here before, I like to do this little thing at night before I go to bed, and in the mornings, where although I am not religious or feel connected to any sort of religion, I like to just randomly open a Bible and or any book really that's near me, and kind of open up and ask a question to myself and pick a quote, right? Pick a line, pick a page, whatever. And I've been doing this recently with, and I've been studying very deeply into the complete Jewish Bible. I've been called to do it. It's more from an aspect of questioning religion and the things that we've been taught, and expanding upon it. But it very much helps guide me into some of the discussions that we have here. And so the message that I kept hearing this morning, and it has to do with the full moon in Taurus tomorrow, is there's a lot of uncertainty. We've talked the last few days on the lives that we've done them about everything that we have known, okay? The things we've been taught, the things we've been shown, the things that all of our lives that we've believed and trusted in, we are now beginning to see are not, in fact, truths. And these things are making us wake up to higher understandings of what the world is all about. And not everybody is experiencing this, and so if you're not, then this might not be the place for you. But if you're not, this might be the place to learn about this or what might be going on, regardless of where you are on your journey. We are coming to a place where we're starting to question all of the truths we've been taught, all of the things we know. And the song by Sugar Ray came up about, like, it's all out the window, right? Questioning all the things. And what can we trust moving forward? And who can we trust moving forward? And the key is trusting ourselves, because all the knowledge that we need, all the wisdom we need, we find within us. That's a really difficult place to get to, guys. I mean, like, it's very easy to say, oh, well, we hold all our wisdom and knowledge, but when you're going from a very unawakened state of consciousness into a higher state of consciousness, or a more expanded state of consciousness, it's not an easy jump, okay? And there's lots of steps along the way. And it's very cloudy, and it's very complicated, and the journey through having your entire reality shattered is a big fucking deal. Some people like to call it a dark night of the soul. You call it what you want to call it. It's dark, it's scary, it's alarming, and people get to a state inside themselves where they truly don't know what to believe anymore. What are the truths? And so we come back to the simple things that we know. And this is what I love, is coming back to the things that connect us. Compassion and connection are two of the key pieces, okay, in us growing together, in us being able to move individually through this uncertainty, as well as collectively, okay, through the things that we don't understand, okay? Now, this leads me to the Bible verse, and let me just see, is anybody here, let me see any of the comments. Does this smell like chloroform? Thank you for the compliments on my tattoos. I'm going to ask everybody just to kind of hold anything else for now until I just get through this little spiel, and then if you guys have stuff you want to add, share, please, please, please. I always encourage such. So in this confusion that many of us are feeling, and this Taurus moon is sort of angling us in this direction where we're being asked to let go of the stubborn thoughts, the old programming, allowing us to expand, as well as allowing us to rein in some very what did I keep hearing yesterday? That wild recklessness, okay? But in all of this, we really, many of us currently don't know what the right steps to take are next, where our lives are headed. There's a lot of uncertainty personally for many of us in the collective. We're experiencing a lot of tower moments in our physical worlds, a lot of shifts and changes very rapidly. All of this is coming in, related to the cosmic energies, the portals we've been working with, and the divine plan. Like, we know this was all part of the process. 11:11 on the timer, you guys. So this is like our message is this was all part of the divine plan. Exactly where you are right now, no matter where you are in your journey, no matter how you view it, whether you're in a place of fucking miserable and shit's falling apart, or whether you're thriving right now, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? And so this led me this morning to this Bible quote, this Bible verse, and it is, it was Exodus 40, verse 36. And let me get my book. And so, and again, I'm not reading this from a religious standpoint. So I just want you guys to remember this. It's the message of the direction that we're being taken, okay? And why things feel so unclear right now to us, okay? Okay, and it says, Exodus 40 of 36, whenever the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, the people of Israel continued with their travels. But if the cloud was not taken up, then they did not travel onward until the day when it was taken up. For the cloud of Adonai was above the tabernacle during the day, and fire was in the cloud at night, so that the house of Israel could see it throughout all their travels. Okay, now we're talking about, and the actual reference of the story really doesn't matter. Okay, that's what I want to say first, you guys. The importance of the story is that the cloud represents the divine presence, okay? A divine presence. And the cloud of God was placed over the tabernacle back in this story, okay? In order for the Israelites to know that they needed to stay put and protected. Now, what do clouds do? Okay, clouds offer shade from the heat. Clouds offer shade from light. Okay, clouds shield us and protect us. Okay, in the heat. And what I kept hearing was in the heat of the climate. So many people right now are feeling very unsettled, unsure, and uncomfortable with the state of the world. Let's just put it that way, okay? The heat of the climate. The temperature, at least here in the US, and I do believe in many other places around the world, is charged right now. And this cloud that is coming over us is this cloud of cooling and protection. It's this cloud that's offering us rest, time to process everything that we are starting to experience, or continuing to experience as we are processing through as we are working through these contradictory life experiences, awarenesses, patterns, okay? It is not time to take action, is what this means. It's time to sit in this place of stillness until the clouds lift. Until the cloud is lifted and it is time to move again. This is the divine giving you permission to slow the fuck down, because the energy right now is moving so freaking quickly. And so many people are in a place of fear due to the uncertainty happening in the world, in their personal lives, in their relationships. There's a lot of volatility and change happening. There's so much fear. And people are trying to hide it and mask it and cover it, and they're not doing a great job, because it's bubbling up and it's bubbling up. And rest. Take a fucking breath. There is no need to rush through any of the work and the changes that you are being asked to do, to become in your life right now. I'm seeing like literally, like, you know how on a rainy, cloudy day, you guys, you kind of don't even want to get out of bed. You kind of want to, like, you know, stay under the covers and get all snuggly and have some warm tea or whatever, like put on fuzzy jammies. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just me and I'm crazy. It could be, because I am crazy. But I'm seeing sort of that feeling of like, take advantage of this time that you're being called to rest. Stop pushing yourself through the clouds. You can't see where you're fucking going for a reason. And that's because you are being asked to rest. You are not being asked to navigate blindly through any uncertainty. This is not a time to, I'm hearing, to be stuck in that sort of Puritan work ethic where you must be being productive, successful, accomplished at all times. Because there is great accomplishment, great productivity, great success in stillness. This is what you're being called to do, is to step into stillness until the clouds lift. And I know so many of us are like in resistance to stillness. We are in resistance to, when we feel like we don't understand what's going on around us, what do? We try to scramble to gain control, to figure out what we're supposed to do. We don't like not knowing. That really scares the crap out of our fucking egos. But we need to trust that the period and the time of unknowing that we are going through right now, where things are sort of sorting out, sifting out, while the energies sort of kind of, I want to say, calm down a little bit, for everybody to just take a breath and be okay knowing you're not going to miss the next step. Because when the clouds clear, that'll be the time to take the step, because you'll know what the step is supposed to be, you're supposed to take. But take the time in the cloudiness, in the lack of clarity, to be still, to be quiet, and to listen. Because the answers will come in the stillness, in the listening. Because whether you call him Adonai, whether you call it God, whether you call him Allah, whether you call him whatever you call universe, source, spirit, you will hear what you're meant to hear. You will know. But you've got to give yourself permission to just stop, to breathe, to not be trapped in the fears of the uncertainty, you guys. And part of this relates to nature, okay? So if you can get out in nature, I know the seasons are changing, winter's coming in places, summer's coming in the opposite hemispheres. If you can be in nature, be in nature. But see this period of cloudiness. See this period of unknowing and unsettledness and unrest as a time to reconnect to nature, to fall back into the natural order of things. So what are we doing here right now in the northern, right? We're the northern hemisphere. We are preparing for fall, winter. We're coming out of fall and getting ready for winter. We're shedding the leaves. We're getting rid of the old stuff. We're getting ready to kind of slow down, and that's okay. Because in the slowdown, there is still productivity. There is still growth. There are still things happening beneath the surface that need to occur in order for the natural cycle of nature to continue. And we are just part of nature. That's all we are. So if we don't allow ourselves these cycles and times to go into a rest cycle, to step back, to not always have to be like I'm visualizing like the apple tree, like full bloom all the time. It can't be in full bloom all the time. It has to go through its cycles. Well, such are we. So are we meant to live our lives in these same cycles, okay? So please, you guys, especially now, with the portals, with the energy, with the moons, please be gentle with yourself. Give yourself permission, truly give yourself permission to be all of those, the lazy and non-productive things that we've told ourselves that are bad to be. Okay? See the beauty that you are beneath everything that you have to do, and just be. Just be. All right, let me see. I have some more notes. I actually ran out of freaking paper on my legal pad, so I wrote on the cardboard. Let me see. Oh, here was the other part of this, you guys, that was super, super important. If you continue to push and push against the clouds, okay? If you continue to push and push, all you're doing is wasting energy. So be aware of that. And energy right now is your most powerful resource. One of your most important resources to maintain. So understand that. Don't waste your energy. You will just burn yourself out if you continue to try to figure things out and intellectualize. And this could be in whatever area of your life. Like this could be, let's say you're focused on business, work, finances. If all you're doing is trying to figure out how to make a buck and what new gimmick or what new draw or blah, blah, blah that you can to bring people in, just stop. Stop. It's not the time. Come back into the place of why you do what you do. The love, the joy that your work, that your craft, that what you do does and brings you. When you connect back to that place, that core place of your heart and your love for what you do. And I'm hearing lots of people out there going, ugh, I hate my fucking job. Well, if you hate your fucking job, then y'all, that's the problem right there. And go find something that lights your heart on fire, because that will be like the divine will support you in the things that you truly love to do and create. Anyway, a little off subject, but stop trying to push. Stop trying to create from a place where you don't fucking know what you're doing, because it's coming from a place of desperation. And that is not the energy that you want to put behind your business, your creations, your relationships, whatever these things are that you're dealing with. Okay, guys? It's better to just take the step back than to burn out and waste all this time and energy. Let's see. Yeah, you could hear the messages. Just making sure I got everything, guys. All right, let's see. Yeah, I got it all. That was good. Okay, cool. Now, the last part of the message, and I don't know if I'm even going to say it right, but the last part of the message and the last part of the Bible verse was huzzah, huzzah. Okay, and I believe that's how it said. If it is not, I apologize completely. But it means we are stronger together, and it is a battle cry. Okay, is how I took it. Okay, that we call out together, community together. This is why we're here. This is why I show up, is to bring us together, to share this time, these messages, because together we are stronger. We are community, and together we are stronger. So I kind of love that as the closing message for that whole thing, you guys. Together we are stronger. So let us continue to build our community. Let us continue to show up for each other. Let's continue to love each other through our struggles, through our battles. Let us continue to be kind and show each other compassion and understanding. Yeah. And let's make this world a better place together, guys. All right. Does anybody, let me see. Crafters, Sooty Time, hello, and how are you? If you're still here, thanks for being here. We don't have any other messages. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to add to our little conversation? Are any of you going through any of this? I mean, I know personally for me, I've been for quite a while struggling with like what to do and what's the next thing for me. I felt this need to expand, and at the same time I felt wanting to stay safe in my bubble. So and I've been kind of trying to figure out what to do, and so for me personally, this is huge, to just be given permission to be like, you know what? I gotcha. You are protected. You're safe. Just rest. This is your time. Recharge your batteries. And because what's coming is huge, you guys. And that's the next part of this message, is what is coming for us. Take advantage of the rest, is what I'm hearing. Really enjoy it. Connect, rest, relax, because there's big things coming. Good things coming, you guys. But they are going to require you, us all, to show up at 110%. And if we're wasting all this fucking time and energy before we're meant to run the marathon, like it's that if you peak before you do the marathon, you're gonna fucking shit out. You're not gonna finish. So remember, hurrah, hurrah, hurzah, hurzah. I think it was hurzah. I don't know. But together we are stronger. All right. Jess, how are you, Jess? After our chat the other day, you've been sitting with all these feelings and accepting the restful energy. I love that, Jess. I love that for you. It's fucking awesome. So kudos for doing the work. This is doing the work. This is doing the work. Taking the little bits and pieces. It all doesn't have to resonate. All of it doesn't have to resonate, but bits and pieces might. Just sit with the parts that feel like true to you. You know, the biggest thing that people ask all the time is, how do I know what my truth is? Like, how do I figure out my own truth? Well, that's kind of hard and to get there right away. Okay. Usually, like, we read stuff, we listen to people, we do our research, we talk to God, we follow our own messages, but we sit with it all. And how you know something is truth is because truth never feels, I'm going to put myself out there and say truth never feels bad. It doesn't feel bad inside of you. It ignites you. It inspires you. It feels good. It's when the voice is shadowy and makes you feel fear or makes you feel bad about yourself. That's how you know it's bullshit. Because nothing should make you feel bad about yourself. Fuck that noise. Fuck that. Yeah, we go through enough pain and struggle, and yes, it hurts, like having like truths be like put out there for us. But it should never hurt you. It should never really make you feel bad inside. There should be something freeing and liberating about it all. That's how you find your truth. Your physical body will vibrate on the frequency of things that are truthful to you in a positive, in a positive high vibration. If something's not real and not true and false and dark and bullshit, it will make you feel all of those ways. It will make you feel heavy. It will make you not feel good. That's how you know it's something you want to get rid of. Okay, guys? Jess, I keep getting, do not go gentle into that night. Do not go gentle into that night. You know, for a long time, Jess, but I'm glad that you're feeling good. For a long time, I used to, I was hardcore, like everything. Like, I was very in my masculine energy for a very long time. And everything I did had to be balls to the wall, hardcore. The more pain, you know, no pain, no gain. Like, that's how I like lived my fucking life. And it was like, I can tell you, I have completely, and the whole beginning of my journey and my awakening was very much like that, man. It was, I welcomed it. I wanted to be clobbered. I wanted my ass kicked. I just wanted to, the harder my journey hit me, I felt like I was even a bigger hero, which was fucking stupid now. Looking back, I don't know who the fuck I thought I needed to impress or compete with, but for fuck's sake, man, it was crazy. And I have learned that although my journey still tends to ebb and flow, where like it's very, very quiet for a while and then the fucking shitstorm comes, it doesn't come with such like ferocity, fierce, whatever that fucking word is. It doesn't come as fierce and as hard anymore. It's still there, but I welcome the ease now. I have learned grace and mercy because, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough journey. And I mean, this is not a journey that we're on for like, you know, a couple years. Like, this is now like the rest of our lives. Like, welcome to the process, guys, right? And it says there's 7 people here and 7 thumbs up. So 7, beautiful numbers of confirmation. Things are changing. Literally, I'm seeing the lottery wheels, the 7 numbers. Like, good shit's happening, guys. Trust it, but rest. Hey, Ginger, how are you doing? Yes, balance, baby, balance. No doubt, no doubt. All right, so is there anything else anybody else would like to share? I do want to pull, I do want to get something. I do want to pull a card. Let's see. But I don't know what. What do you guys think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What is this? Do you guys remember this? How old am I? Do you guys remember Happy Days? Pinky Tuscadero? She was like my idol when I was a little child. I was a very small child, and I remember I was in love with her. I wanted to be cool like her. And I think this is what she used to do. Right? Anyway, I'm weird. Sorry, guys. Let's go. This is a good one. This is a good one. Let's do this one. How about we do the fucking honest oracle cards? Does that sound good, guys? Let's do that. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll do one other one. Let's see. I like that one. Let's do that. Okay. All right. So the fucking honest oracle is exactly like it sounds. So let's ask for, let's ask for a fucking honest message that we need for today. That will help any of us who are here, who are not here. You know, I also want to encourage, a lot of people watch these lives afterwards. I want to encourage you guys, if you're watching after the fact, to please still comment, because I do still check the comments after and stuff, and I would still like to hear from you guys and know who was here after the fact, and so on and so forth. And so, yeah, so what do we need to know? What's something that we really need to hear? Something that, oh geez, that's, okay, so what do we got? All right, we got 3 that fell. 2 of them came out face up, so we're gonna start with those, and then we'll go with the 3rd. All right. Okay, let's see. These cards are really fucking funny, actually. I like these. Okay, so the first card that I saw was, whoa, where the fuck did that thought come from? So again, exploring those feelings, those dark feelings that feel uncomfortable. Because that's how we know that's not true for us, right? So if you've got like those voices that are telling you you're not good enough, or you're not gonna make it, or bad things are destined for you, or any of that shit, or you're not good enough, or you're not worthy enough, fucking rein them bitches in, because that shit ain't true, okay? So just know that that's stuff you gotta let go of, guys. Don't listen to that shit. Don't listen. All right. The next card we got is Get Off Your Ass. Now, when I saw this, the first thing I thought of is like, get off your ass and dance. Like, dance. So maybe some of you, through this cloudy, unsure, unsettled time. It's not so much about moving and pushing yourself through the cloudiness as it is just move your body. Move your body. Connect with your body. Listen to what's going on in your body is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like how we talked about that apple tree changing seasons. You know, where are you in your season, your own personal season? Are you in a time of shedding? Are you in a time of blooming? Are you in a time of like beyond shedding where you need to close yourself down and really hibernate, go within, assess where you're at, is what I'm hearing, and move yourself into the place. Remember, that apple tree cannot just keep blooming forever. It can't. All right? Now, this is funny, scream. It says scream, just fucking scream. I feel like this goes with get off your ass. I feel like there's this need to let that shit out, but not in a way that you're trying to turn it into something it's not. That's what I'm hearing. Let it out, experience it, move it from your body, assess those fucking thoughts, and then move your ass, move your butt, move your body, move your ass, and scream it the fuck out. Sing, dance, scream. I'm seeing that, what's that song? Oh my God. Alanis Morissette. That angry, like it was her first big fucking hit. I want you to know. That one. I'm happy for you. What is that song? Where he cheated on her. Another version of me. Was she perverted like me? Will she go down on you in a theater? No, baby. I'm going through the words. I can't. What the fuck's the name of that song, you guys? You know it. Help me out here. You ought to know. You ought to know. Alanis Morissette. That angry, thriving, like pulsing through you. Use it. Use those feelings. Use the energy and free it from your body. That's what this moon wants you to do. That's what we're being guided. Don't let that shit eat you up. Don't let those thoughts eat you up. Get off your ass and do something about it. I love that. I fucking love this for us. So this is, bottom of the deck. I bloody love you. How fucking funny, you guys. I love this for us. And tell yourself that. Tell yourself, because I love you guys very, very much, and you guys know that. So, all right, guys. Anything else? Yeah, you guys love it. Hey, Cloudy, how are you doing? How are you? How are you? I was actually just about to get off, guys. Because I really think that, like, we covered a lot in 43, almost 44 minutes. But I will be back. You guys know that. I always do. I always am. And I love you guys so much for being here and supporting me and showing up and challenging me every day to be here and do the things I need to do too. So all right, guys. Thank you all so very much, so very much. Thank you, Cloudy, for the compliment on my hair. I appreciate you. You guys, I am sending you so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings, blessings always. I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah. And we will talk again soon. Have a great day, guys. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.